right, I'm Big John here with BackStage360 talking to Enrico Minelli of Out Company. How you doing, man?
Hey, how's it going, man? Doing great. Thank you very much for having us.
Heck yeah, and you're calling me from Brazil right now, right?
Sao Paulo, Brazil. Yeah,
San
the place
Paulo.
that we were born. Yeah, the whole band was the whole band were born here, so we still live here. It's pretty
Nice.
amazing place.
And you developed your love for rock while in Brazil, obviously. So what? Tell me about the Brazilian music scene. Obviously, there's rock, but what else do you
hmm
have down there that causes influential to musicians?
Like rock here, just like a small population of a small percentage of the population here like enjoy and like consumes rock here. So we have just, if I could say something around like 10 or 15% of the population here
Hmm.
likes rock and goes
So your
after
music isn't even welcome in Brazil, is what you're saying.
nah.
So you're a
Well,
little
you
too
have
hard for
rock.
them.
So you have rock, so you have like 50% of the people, like I don't know, like, but
Right.
you have like rock and metal or like
Yeah.
hard rock, whatever you call us. You just keep like
Yeah, so 15% of the people like rock, then there's like 1% that likes the yeah.
exactly,
So you're alienating yourself in your own country. But
exactly.
that's why you're coming to the US, right?
That's fine for us, man. Like we don't care about this kind of shit. Like we just keep going and just keep doing. That's why we're going to US, man. Like I said the first time, US, like US is amazing for rock and like
Now
other
you've
genres
been here
as well.
before already. You've played here in
Oh
the
yeah,
US.
yeah. I played in US. Like, well, I lived in my ex band there for like in Los Angeles for 7 years, and
Hmm.
we play all around US, and it was amazing. And I want to have the same experience with Al because it's gonna be their first time in US. So we're very excited to do it. Like and
And you're going to
we're
be
at
touring off the new album Horizon that comes out on July 14th.
exactly.
Yeah, and now I got a chance to finally listen to it all the way through. The first time we talked, I'd listened to a couple snippets of some of the songs, but
Oh, okay.
I got to tell you, now that I've listened to it on some of my long drives, and I've listened to it repeatedly, it kicks ass. Your album, and what I love about it is I have a playlist and I always do shuffle, so I'll have your album is intermixed with all my other favorite music, and
hmm
your song will come on, and I won't even realize that it's not one of my favorite bands. Yeah, well now it
Oh,
is, but I won't even realize
thanks
that it's a
so
new
much,
CD.
John.
It's
It's amazing, man. For us, it's kind of like a dream come true. Like it's just surreal, man. Like four guys from Brazil going to US, like showing our stuff.
Hold on.
Like
Four guys from Brazil who speak Portuguese, who grew up speaking Portuguese, who are singing in English rock music that's not even welcome in their own country. And I'm sure you
exactly.
guys are going to come out here and just destroy Americans with this music, and they'll be like, "Where did this come from?"
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. But so speaking of, we talked a little bit about your influences last time, and unfortunately, we
Okay.
don't have that recording. So one of your biggest influences is Black Sabbath. Are
It's
you-
Sabbath for sure, man. Like we love Sabbath. We
yeah.
we love everything about Ozzy. Ozzy's amazing. And then you have like all the '90s band. We have like Soundgarden, Alice in Chains. Alice in Chains for me is one of the best bands like
Oh God,
from the
yeah. Okay,
all
I
time.
can get on board with that. That and especially Chris Cornell and
Oh
Soundgarden,
yeah,
Audio Slave.
man,
Mm.
was so sad. Was such a sad day, man.
Hmm.
And then you have Zeppelin, man.
Oh God,
Zeppelin is you know
they're the fathers of rock. I mean, they're maybe even the
exactly
grandfathers of rock. I don't know, but they're
exactly.
yeah. I mean,
But
Jimmy
but
Page.
it's something that they're still fresh, like till nowadays they're so fresh. Every time that I hear, I find I start like to realize something new. It's just like, dude, Led Zeppelin for me is
It's amazing that they've been the music's been out for over 40 years, or almost 50 years now. Well, we're going on 40-ish
yeah,
years with Led Zeppelin, and people are still studying their music, learning new things about what Page and
exactly.
Plant did to create this amazing band. And so I can understand why they're influential to you as well.
And then you have Bohan. That is one of the greatest drum players in
Oh,
the world,
yeah.
like and then you have like Joe Paul Jones. It's
Hmm.
something, dude. It's
It was
just
pure
amazing.
magic that'll never be recreated. But you know what? You're
Exactly.
trying. I'll tell you that. You're trying. So, Karuha, right here.
At least you're trying, man. At
Yeah.
least you're trying.
Hey, that's all you can do in this world is you put your balls to it. And I just said
Exactly.
put your balls to it. I didn't mean that. You put your mind to it, and you grow balls is what I was trying to say. And you
I
just
got you, man. I
keep
got you.
going. You don't give up.
Exactly. Exactly. Like we're not trying to reinvent anything, you know. Like we know how this kind of stuff works,
Hmm.
and we just want to be a part of it, you know. Like we just want to play, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you're
We
coming to
can't.
San Diego, and you're coming to LA. And last time you promised me you're going to get me tickets, and I want to hear that again because I didn't have
Yeah.
that. So
So we're going first. We're going to Los Angeles. Then we're going to San Francisco, Santa Barbara. Then we're going to Fresno, San Diego, and then we're gonna end up our tour in Vegas.
Vegas, nice.
It's gonna be nice, man.
Don't spend too much money there, man. It's a black hole, I'm telling you. Last time I was in Vegas, I think I lost my house, my wife, and my car. My dog didn't even talk to me for 2 weeks. It was sad.
Whatever happens in Vegas, stay in Vegas. Man.
Exactly, man. Exactly. I noticed the Beatles poster and the Les Paul hanging up. Do you play that Les Paul when you perform? Is that you?
No. I just compose. You know, like I'm just a composer. I like to. I like to know a few chords. I suck playing guitar, man.
So
you
you
know,
leave
like,
that to Felipe for all that.
exactly, man. I'm just the singer, you know.
And the writer and the creator, and you do all this other stuff too.
Yeah.
You're musically talented. You just don't play a guitar on stage, so you can make it powerful vocals that you have.
Thank you very much, John. Thank you, man.
Now, speaking of your vocals, again, have you ever tried to sing in Portuguese?
Yeah, we tried. No, actually, like it's hard, man. Let me tell you, like music, like rock is not supposed to be sang in Portuguese.
No.
It's something that needs to be in English. It's the native language.
Now, see,
And you
I
need
got
to
I got to say
respect that.
thank you for saying that because I honestly, and I'm an American, so when I say stuff like that, it's like, oh, you're just saying that because rock was invented there. I'm like, no, dude, find me a badass rock song in Spanish or in Portuguese or even in
And let me know.
French. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
and then I'll rock out to it. But until then, I won the argument. Oh.
Hands down, my brother. Hands down. It's like that.
And I got you to support me on that.
Yeah, of course. You can call me, man. Anytime. Talk to my friend in Brazil.
Yeah, you got to understand, man. He knows music. This guy, come on. Now, how long has our company actually been together? Just a couple of years, right?
Yeah, we've been together since 2015. I was still living like by the end of 2014 to the start of 2015. I was living in Los Angeles, and I was, like writing ideas and sending to Felipe, and we were talking about like this new project that we want to do it. I was still playing with my next band, so like we were just like, dude, we should do something with this, like we have a few like nice ideas. Why don't we just like put up a band and see where it goes?
There you go.
So yeah, and that was kind of like the start. So I came back to Brazil and we started like to really compose and like start like to, you know,
Yeah,
we
work
called
it.
this
You
friend
started
of ours.
working it.
Exactly. I called this friend of mine that he was a drummer. I called this other friend of mine who was a bass player, and
That
it
was
happened.
Thiago and Fabio, right?
Exactly.
Nice.
So that was pretty much it, man. It was something that we started doing in Skype and Skyping ideas and stuff. And
That blows my mind. Like, I don't even like doing Skype interviews, but this is working out really well, so I'm okay with that. But
Oh,
like
okay.
to play and perform Skype back and forth, like that's got to be difficult. What's that like?
It was, man. Like, but we were like both. We were just like playing, just rocking our guitar and just talking to each other. Like, check this out. What do you think about it? Oh, okay, I like this. Why don't we change this note to this other one? What about the melody? We could go like two steps down. So we were just like, creating, just like changing ideas. And then that's how it started.
Hmm.
It was pretty. It was something that was really. It was natural.
And now you're back in Brazil permanently with the band, and the album
Yeah.
comes out in a couple weeks. So when do you actually hit stateside to start the tour? Like, do you have a date that you're starting in
Yeah.
LA?
It was supposed to be in July, but we changed, and now we will be in US on August 28th.
Okay.
So
And that'll probably be
September.
your LA show is August 28th?
Yeah, it's gonna be the first one, and probably San Diego is gonna be around like the 17th,
Okay.
September 17th, something like that. But
Beautiful.
we're staying in US until September 22nd.
Hey, we want to get an interview with you, like actually at the venue if we can, or whenever you got some time, man. So we want to hook that
Brother.
up. Because this
And
is
every
cool. This is cool, but I want a face to face. I like you. You've got a great attitude, personality, man. I can't wait to see you tear up on stage and all of
It's
that,
gonna
man.
be awesome. It's gonna be awesome, John. And we can wait as well, like to meet you in person as well, man.
Hell yeah, man. All righty. Well, Enrico, thank you again for taking 10 minutes out of your day to redo this interview that our
Brother, it's my pleasure.
I'm going
It's
to
my
fire
pleasure,
my
man.
engineer. I swear to God. He's right. He's standing right here. Did you see him? His name's Harvey. He's about 6 foot tall. He's white. He looks like a rabbit.
No, don't do it, man. Don't do it, man.
All righty, man. Well, Enrico, thank you again. Have a wonderful rest of your day. This is Enrico Minelli with Owl Company talking about the new album coming out on July 14th. And I am Big John with BackStage360.com. Thank you one more time, Enrico. Have a
Thank you
great
so
day.
much, my brother.
Anytime, man.
Bye-bye, brother.
Bye.